Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, the NCAA, National Collegiate Athletic Association, is the governing body of college sports. And they have a lot of rules. Most of them prevent student athletes from making any money. So they put a limit on the jobs that the college students can have. They put a limit on how much food the college can give to student athletes. If the NCAA and the colleges make a lot of money selling memorabilia and jerseys about star athletes that are under their governance, students don't make a penny. They have rules about how many scholarships a school can give to student athletes. They have rules governing academic eligibility, although they really don't do much as far as enforcing them. Colleges find ways around these rules all the time. As we've recently learned, for the past 18 years, the University of North Carolina had a bunch of dummy classes that their athletes took in order to stay eligible for sports without having to actually do any work. This gives them more time to practice. Yeah, the NCAA has lots of rules about a lot of things. I could go on. There's more. There's all kinds of stuff that they have rules about. But they have no rules about how colleges should handle concussions and other injuries that athletes sometimes incur. That's right. The prime issue of the safety of the student athletes and the NCAA is completely missing in action. And there is a long history of college teams, especially football teams, jeopardizing the health of their athletes by allowing them to play with injuries. A student gets a concussion and they give him some smelling salts and send him back into the game. Or he has broken ribs. They give him some painkillers, put him in the game. The NCAA has issued some vague guidelines, but no enforceable rules. So each college is free to create what they call their own best practices. Those best practices are best for the university, not for the student. I mean, they don't even regulate what kind of painkillers the colleges can give to the students that are under their care. If a player wobbles to the sideline, how often do you see it where he's back in on the next series of downs? But that might be about to change. The NCAA is now dealing with a class action lawsuit by former college athletes who are still dealing with the effects of their injuries that they sustained during their college careers. And it's most likely going to end up with a pretty costly settlement, which will include the NCAA setting up rules, real enforceable rules, not just guidelines about how to handle and treat injured students. The NCAA is about to take a big hit in the wallet, and that's the only reason that they're stepping up to do what they should have done years ago, which is protect student athletes. It's a shame that it took a hit in the wallet to get them to do that. Thanks for listening.